day 2 of the exhaust build. This is the next day. It is Monday now. My brother took the exhaust home, made sure it all fit, which it does, minus a little bit of shimming on his brackets, which is not a big deal. So he dropped it back off. I'm going to go finish weld all of the sections. I know I'm probably doing this wrong, but this is my first exhaust I've ever welded. So figured make all the mistakes on his vehicle before I do a rusty back here. So yeah, I'm going to clean up some of the weld points and grind down some more of the paint on the muffler, and we'll weld this whole thing up, and it should look pretty good. This is aluminized steel, so I don't know if I'm doing, I don't know if there's special settings or anything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just running off of what the Eastwood MIG tells me for size. They're not awful welds, they're also not great welds, but it'll do the job. Turned a small hole there. It's gone. That looks pretty much done. That weld's probably done enough. This one was all the way around. Good enough. Do some cleaning here really quick. I'm thinking that the quick hit technique is going to be working better on this as opposed to the full like kind of stitch weld, because it just doesn't look good, and this is looking much better. I think that comes out just a little bit better. This, again, they're not great. This is pretty dirty metal. It will do what we need it to do though. Woo. I just went through off camera for a minute and ground down some of the bad welds because, well, that's just tedious, boring work. Just making sure that there's no holes into the actual weld or into the actual seam. So now we'll get back to welding. As much as I would like to blame my welding on some of these awful welds, I do believe it is some of the metal, because some of my welds are great and some of them are not, and I think it's just partially some of the metal's just not great or something. The only seam I do know I had to adjust on this one was putting the flange on. It has to be pulled to one side. So I have my markings here that it's supposed to be tight on this side and loose on that side. So I'll just pull it over when I put my tack in it and it should be good. driver's side exhaust is done. Everything's welded. I went through with the grinder and ground down some of the high spots of the weld just to make them smoother looking. I'll probably go through and paint all those seams just to give them a little bit more rust protection. But this one's done. We'll go on to the other one and it will be the same process. That has all the high spots ground down, so it's not going to stab you in your hands, and hopefully if you put a little coat of paint on them, they're still not going to look good, but they'll be painted. We're going to leave it like that. We will deliver these tonight, and the next time you see it, they'll be installed. So the exhaust is all welded up, and I am heading to my brother's house to deliver it, and I doubt it's going to get installed tonight, but even if it did, we're not going to get to hear him for a little while. The engine, after being rebuilt, is still not 100% complete. Some odds and ends have to go on it before we can actually fire it up. We are very curious though, because this is our first exhaust that we've ever built, and the mufflers were they were just a good price for what he could find for a matching pair of what he was looking for. So it probably won't be for a couple weeks till we actually hear what it sounds like, and I'm hoping to post that when it's done. At least we'll get a video of what it looks like on there and what it sounds like. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you next time.